Everybody, let's go up the 24th floor. Now, I feel like this is a stage where either it's super easy or it's gonna be a real pain in the butt for you because this is probably one of the few levels where poison is actually something you have to worry about. Like, it's a legitimate concern. And I think I said this in my original video that this might be the only time you were like, oh, if only I had kept that Detox Berry. Because the amount of damage that the poison will do in this stage is quite immense. I think it even, like, the worst poison goes up to 8,000 per. As you can see there, we lost 7,000 per character. And so that's why, even though this stage has a bunch of gravity barriers, I've opted to bring in two Alices because they have that very awesome status effect recovery skill on her gauge. In addition, I brought Origami and Aramis along, I think both because they had very high HP. I can only think of that reason why I would bring Origami. But as you can see, my old team, Hades, Sanzang, Fashi, Lancelot X, and Zoro, I'm pretty sure half of those monsters were picked just because of the fact that they had the Detox Berry on them. And if you have an S Berry, I think you reduce almost 90% of your damage with it. So keep that in mind as you collect monsters that have the Null Gravity Barrier ability. If you can spare it, if you can leave that detox there, you can make floor 24 a breeze. Because aside from the poison, there really isn't that much damage going on. I mean, that fat cross laser still only did 6,000, even with the elemental damage against Alice. So, however, I mean, the quest does put up damage wall. Oh, sorry, not damage walls. That wouldn't be nice. It does put up healing walls for you to take advantage of. So make sure you do not bring a shield breaker because the shield in this case is quite helpful. Taking care of the minions, or I mean specifically the snakes, will be important. The boss, as you can see, does spread out the poison pellets as well, but getting in control of how many minions are trying to poison your party is only a good thing. And yeah. But I would say, difficulty wise, 24 is on the manageable side. Granted, I mean, having that Alice there helps a lot. Being to instantly clear out the poison like that is super helpful. And don't forget, if you pick up a heart, it will heal that character's poison status, if it is poison. And if you happen to pick up a gold heart, everybody is freed from the poison. So even if you're without the Detox Berry, there are still ways around it, but it is significantly easier if you can bring along monsters that do have that Detox Berry. And as you can see, there were scorpions on this stage, so you want to make sure you have somebody on your team that can handle them, because again, if you take too long and you're poisoned, that you're gonna just watch that HP. Oh yeah, 8,500 even for the damage. You'll see a big chunk of HP just disappear in seconds. So please take care of your monsters. Alright, hopefully this will hit everybody. Alright, unfortunately Origami got left in the dust, but as a result, make sure you do clear out those ability lockers. Last thing you'd want is to have your Alice make her move to heal all your monsters only to be ability locked. That wouldn't be good. Alright, so we're off to the final stage now. And yes, ouch, 8,500 times 4, that's what, 34k. That's more than a third of my HP. And we got some little Puyo Puyo balls here to worry about, so ooh, look at that. Lost another third of HP. And luckily the poison went away, but obviously because there's gravity barriers everywhere, Alice will be slowed down a lot. She won't be able to attack as much, but I made sure to use that strike shot just because I wanted to ensure that I would get to my units. And again, I'm pretty sure at the start of the stage I did use that health helping item, which does give me an extra 10k HP to work with. Once again, I made a right decision in using that, so because that saved me right there. And alright, so we're just using bump combos, trying to do damage. Let's get out of here. Alice 1 and Alice 2. And that is almost 1,000,000 damage. And looks like I'm opting to hit the other Alice. I'm not sure why I made that so shallow, but yes. There you go. Double Alice, Origami, and Aramis clearing floor 24. But actually that wasn't too bad. Video's not too long. Stage itself, well, if you can handle the poison, is pretty a non-issue after that. And of course, once you clear 24, you'll get a light dragon gem for your troubles. Alright, next up is floor 25. Another one of those gimmicky stages that you aren't usually having to worry about, but I actually kind of like 24 and 25 a lot. So, alright, that's it for today. Tune in tomorrow for floor 25, and until next time, bye bye.